Mi nombre es Addison y me encanta aprender español.
International School of Arizona really was created by parents in the community who felt that there was an unmet need for children to receive a bilingual education. Part of the school's philosophy is to expose children to different cultures, different ideas, and to try to develop a global perspective. The children do that every single day by practicing 2 languages, by being exposed to people from different cultures.
I'm originally from Colombia, and I came from Colombia. I came because I was really interested in know different cultures, and to teach my own language was something that was very exciting for me. So I took the chance. I was in a program that tried to put teachers in different countries to teach Spanish. So that's how I get here 6 years ago, and the idea of the Immersion program is fantastic. I can see how it works. How it works when you have kids since 2 years old immersed in a 100% second language, and then when I get them in first grade, how they can communicate, how can they understand, is amazing. Ahora pensemos en números menores. Rápido, no se pueden demorar.
Cero.
Sí.
1. Negative 1.
Español. Si no lo sabes en español, no lo puedes decir. Por ejemplo, si tenemos 18, 3, 6 y 9, tengo que ordenarlos de menor a mayor. ¿Con cuál empiezo?
3.
We don't teach Spanish, we teach in Spanish. So in first grade, for example, they see everything in Spanish. They learn math in Spanish, science in Spanish, social studies in Spanish, art is in Spanish, and also the language art, Spanish language art. So they have to read, write in Spanish.
Sometimes it's hard because I don't know words. Like I didn't know the word, but this was in language, sigiloso. But now I know it. It means slowly and quiet, like this.
Addie, what are you doing?
If a kid, since he's 2, 3, 4 years old, when everything is so easy for them, they start getting the second language. It will be easily for them to just think in the second language and not to be a translator. That can be if you study a second language, you just translate, but they think in the second language. Vamos a hacer decenas, suma de decenas y unidades. Ayer lo hicimos. La segunda parte, decenas y unidades también. Y vamos a poner los números.
41.
Muy bien, otro.
100.
Muy bien.
101.
My own children have gone through this program. They're completely fluent in French and in English, and they're studying Spanish in middle school and high school. For them, learning a third language is fun. It's like a puzzle, it's a game, it's enjoyable. They are used to being able to speak fluently in more than one language, and I've tried to ask them, what do you find so great about, knowing more than one language? And for them, they can't explain it the same way that I think an adult who recognizes what they've been given can express, because they'll say it's normal.
My mom says, Addie, come over here. What is she saying? And I'm like, she's saying this and this, and then my mom asked me to tell her, and then she tells me to tell her.
To translate?
Yes.
Research says that the most ideal time for a child to learn another language is birth to age 5. However, there are also huge advantages to learning another language before age 12. So all of those age groups fit into our grade levels that we offer. So we're actually teaching language in the most ideal environment. One, we're doing it at an age where children are learning languages quite easily. And we're also doing it in an environment that is extremely conducive to learning a language in the most ideal conditions. We bring in native speakers where the children can gain native-like accents and pronunciation, because they're learning it pretty much from age 2. The majority of our population does enter at age 2.
Nowadays, it's important to be bilingual. I mean, and not only in a second language, in a third and in a fourth. And if you know a second language, the third language will be easy to learn, and then the fourth and the fifth.
Like when I go to other places, I can understand different languages.
Yeah. Do you think you'll use Spanish when you're grown up?
If I remember it. I'm pretty sure I will remember it.
You know, I've heard parents tell me, my daughter says that when she turns 8, she wants to learn Arabic, and when she turns 14, she wants to learn German. I have no idea where this is coming from, because my husband and I never studied another language when we were growing up, but this is a result of their child, enrolled in a program like this.
Mayor.
No.
Tenemos 2 decenas. ¿Cuánto es? Anybody come here and see how they perform in the second language. I mean, they see the result. I mean, it's not to say things, but just to see how they can answer, can speak, even how they communicate between them. I mean, their mother language is English, but sometimes if they are playing, they just speak in the second language. So this is just, they feel so comfortable.